Hello guys, and I'm back. After 7 months of a break off YouTube, I'm finally back, and it's been a very busy last 7 months for me with schoolwork, with work, and other stuff going on in my life. But yeah, I'm hoping to upload as frequent as I can now, and hopefully I'll be back for the long run until possibly the end of next summer, until I do go to college, and I probably won't have any time then because I'll have college stuff going on and all that shit. But yeah, let's get on with the first video back on this channel, and we're not messing about. We are going to be cracking on with my first FIFA 19 career mode. I have decided to go with Wolverhampton Wanderers, mainly because it's just a great story how they were suffering and they were doing terrible in the league a couple of seasons ago, got relegated to League One, got promoted to the League Championship, and the rest is history. Got taken over by, I think it was Chinese people, I can't remember, but don't quote me if I'm wrong. But anyway, it's been a very good couple of years for Wolves, getting back up to the top, and I want to try to bring them up even further and possibly win the league title, and then of course taking a bigger step towards the Champions League title. But yeah, Wolverhampton Wanderers will be my first career mode series on this channel for FIFA 19. Maybe the next career mode I might go abroad, maybe France, I might take Monaco, something like that, or Marseille. Maybe Germany. I'm gonna avoid Italy mainly because they don't have the licensing in this year's game, so I'm kind of a little bit what's the word, just not really appealed to the Italian league. Maybe Spain. I might go to Spain as well. But yeah, first career mode I'll be cracking on with is Wolves, and I'm very excited to bring you this career mode series to the channel. But yeah, so basically I am gonna run down on what this career mode is gonna be like and how it's going to be running. I'm probably going to be doing maybe 3 seasons, 4 seasons, depending on how long it takes us to win the Premier League, and maybe I might have a go at the Champions League, but we'll see how it goes. But 4 seasons, 5 seasons, depends on how long it takes us to win the Premier League. But yeah, end goal is obviously to win the Champions League. But yeah, with the new licensing in the game, it's definitely made the game a lot more excitable, a lot more authentic career mode, but still could do with a lot of improvements, and hopefully EA will improve that in FIFA 20. But yeah, pretty much in this episode I'll just be showing you the squad. I won't be making any transfers. I need to come up with a shortlist myself on who I want to sign, and we'll do that in the next episode. But yeah, I think we'll go with the avatar. I'm Connor Cronin, Republic of Ireland nationality. Amateur is not my match difficulty. This is a new user, so it doesn't know what difficulty to use. So we're gonna go with world class. 5 minutes. Current squads enabled. Yep. European competition starting. Yep. That is everything. Everything's fine and dandy. Yeah, I might just leave it actually at 5 minutes and not go down to 4 minutes. But yeah, I'm very excited to bring you this career mode, and I'm very excited to look at the squad. There's a good few improvements that need to be done, possibly the right back position and maybe a little bit of a backup centre mid, since we don't have that many good centre mids at Wolves. So yeah, but pretty much I will not be making any transfers in this episode. I'll be just basically compiling the shortlist, and then we'll crack on with transfers in the next episode. But I'll be setting the tactics and what kind of formation I will be going with for the season. I guess we'll call this Wolverhampton Wanderers. I would just call it Wolves just for sure. And yeah, so now we're going to be getting our invitation for the pre-season tournament. I'm hoping there's some good ones with some good prize money. There is, yeah, European International Cup. Upgrade to skin low. Come on, yeah, grand. I'm getting some notifications by saying reached quarterfinals, which I don't understand, but anyway, okay, I know how to do this. I'll be playing FIFA 19, but anyway, this is the formation that they have default. I'm not going to be going with this. I have played around with the Wolves squad a little bit, and I think the best formation is 4-3-3 flat. So where's that? There it is. The thing with Wolves is they don't have any centre attacking mid, so unless we bring in one, which I'm probably not going to be, I'm probably going to go with central midfielders. This will be kind of formation we're going with. If not, we'll have to go to attacking, but I think we're kind of leaving our defence quite isolated and they're going to be easily attacked. But yeah, so I am going to sort out this team. So for the moment we'll leave Cody at the back captain wise. I think I'm going to go with Neves mainly because he was captain at Porto. Okay, Helder Costa will stay there. We'll keep Doherty at right back for the moment unless I want to change it. But the moment he's grand, he'll do. Left back Johnny will stay there. Bennett will have to come out for. Thing here is we don't really have a good centre mid, so maybe that's the first player we go for. But for the moment we'll leave Dendoncker in there. We'll leave Costa there. Might switch with Adama, depends on how Costa performs throughout the season. Jimenez and Jota, and we have Caballero on the bench to come on if Jota is not performing. But it's a strong enough team, but I just know there can be a few improvements. Squad depth wise, we have a lot of young prospects, which most of them I will ship on, mainly because the overall just doesn't appeal to me. I just think we can cash in on them and maybe strengthen the team with the wages that we get them and possible money, but I don't think we're going to get much off them. But we'll leave, yeah, we'll keep Caballero there, Adama there, Saiss can stay there, and Gibbs White can stay there. Finagre we'll leave on the bench for the moment. Do we have another centre mid? We do. Our centre back even. We'll take off Ruddy even, and we'll leave Bennett on the bench. Where is Iorfa? It's the real question. There he is. So bring him onto the bench. We'll take off Finagre, and there we've got some good youth on the bench with Gibbs White and Iorfa. I might keep my close eyes on Gibbs White and Iorfa. They might improve, but Iorfa's 23. Surprisingly, I thought he was younger than that. It just shows like how long I've actually used Iorfa. Haven't used him for a good few FIFAs, and he used to be a good pickup if you're looking for a cheap right back. But 23 now. I don't know, if he doesn't grow within the next few months, we'll ship him on and we'll go in and get a better backup right back. But at the moment, right back might be alright. But I'm kind of, I've a little bit of I don't know, I'm two-sided on Doherty. I think he's going to be good, but then I think he's going to be bad. Pace ain't bad. Stamina is brilliant, 89. That's the perfect player I want. High stamina. The defender, pacey winger. He's not too bad. He's like 79, so that's not too slow, but not too fast. But we'll deal with it for the moment. And yeah, so tactic-wise, I am not going to be going press after possession loss, because everyone gets tired, and then you know it all goes apeshit after that, because people tackle us, we can catch up with them, our fatigue gets to us. So defensive style, I think I am going to go with drop back even. Width wise, I'm going to close it in a little bit. Depth, I'm going to push up a little bit, not too deep. Offensive style, I think I'm going to go with possession. That's the kind of play I want to. That's kind of playing style I want to go with at Wolves. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, long ballers, I want to go with that. I'm not going to be a Martin O'Neill. Fast build up, nope. Possession, yeah, possession's the best. Width wise, excuse me, I'll be going with a pretty wide base for attacking wise, but don't want too wide or we'll get exposed at the back, so we'll leave it at that. Players in the box, I think we'll leave it at that, because if I put too many in the box and then the other team gets it after a poor cross, they'll attack us, we'll have no backup, and basically it all goes downhill from there. Corners, yeah, I think we'll leave it at that as well. Free kicks, yep. Yeah, I think I might leave it like that because I want some backup. Actually, no, I'll leave it that because this is attacking. But I do want a good, solid CDM, like Neves or Moutinho, to cover the back. A rock solid CDM, and I've got my eyes on a couple. I want to bring in mostly Portuguese, try and keep the trend going at Wolves, because a lot of them are Portuguese. So Jota's Portuguese. I don't know if Costa's Portuguese, he is. Neves is Portuguese, same with João Moutinho. Dendonker's Belgian. Bali, yeah, we've got a couple of Portuguese, Raul Patricio, so I want to keep that kind of trend going. And I have kind of got a couple of ideas going in my head. Email wise, we'll look at now and see what our objectives are for the season. European International Cup, as you can see, we have Stuttgart, Besiktas and Eibar in the group stage. Important transfer market information, we do not need to look at that, that's just a lot of shite. First scout arrived, don't need to look at that, and I don't really care about the scouts too much in this career mode. Objective wise, youth development is a medium priority. Grow, okay, might be able to do that, I'm not so sure. I'm not too concerned about the youth development in this career mode, because it would be kind of like buying players that are young but can develop. We won't be using the youth academy too much because it's not that great in the career mode. It can be improved, so we'll maybe deal with that later on, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Within 3 seasons, increase, okay, that'll be easy enough, I hope. Finish a mid-table, low priority. I think we'll be able to go for Europa League this season. I think we have a good enough squad and reach the round of 16. That's the thing. I want my main attention this season is on the FA Cup and Premier League. Mainly FA Cup, because if we win the FA Cup, we qualify immediately for the Europa League, and that's what I want. Financial wise, there's no financial objectives, so that's not too bad. Now, what do I want to look at now? Oh yeah, I want to look at the squad now and see what we have going here at Wolves. So goalkeeper wise, we have 4 goalkeepers. We don't need 4 goalkeepers, so I am gonna transfer list. Will Norris, yeah, 24, 66. Nah, not interested. Sondergaard can get transferred as well. 54, 17-year-old. Sorry. Looking at the right backs, maybe I might have to go for a right back, because I know IRF is good, but he's 67 overall, and we are trying to get into Europa League this season, so I think I might have to go for a right back. And I have got some suggestions in my head, like Almeida, who's Portuguese. I have Mbambu, or whatever way you pronounce his name, from BCS. No, BSC, I think it is, Young Boys. He'd be a quality signing. Centre back wise, anyone I want to let go here? Yeah, Ebanks Landau, 25 years, not going to grow. House, I think he could be good. Just loan him out for the moment. John, nah, 54 overall. Anyone who's young and they're below the 60 mark, sorry, but you're going to have to go. Bennett will keep for the moment. I might actually have to invest in a centre back, because at the moment we only really have 3 first team centre backs. Dendonker, thing with Dendonker is I'll probably be using him as a centre mid more than a centre back. I think he's best suited to more of a CDM centre mid role. Left back wise, I'm going to be keeping Vinagre. Giles, I'm going to let go. So I can speed this up. I will do this off camera, and I'll get back to you within a second. Alright, so this is the shortlist I have compiled. So 2 right backs, we have shortlist on Babu, who is probably my top priority, but we also have shortlist on Maida. Feeling he will be a little bit more expensive than Babu, but it's interested to see what kind of value he is, just in case. He could be cheap, but a brilliant overall. Centre back wise, we have Diaz, Lete, Fezzo, all Portuguese centre backs, keeping the trend. Oh no, and Militao, whatever way you pronounce it, call him Eder. He is Brazilian, from Porto, and in the Portuguese league. CDM, we have Sumeda, who's from Guinea Bissau. Never heard of it. Could be, I don't know what you call the country. That doesn't matter anymore, but I've never heard of Guinea Bissau. Right mid, we've got Sancho, just because he's probably the most highly talked about player, and it'd be great to bring him in to the Premier League, possibly as a backup to Jota or Helder Costa, but you don't know, he might get into the team. Other right back we have is Seidas, or whatever you pronounce him. He is Portuguese, so a good little pickup he would be. He has decent overall, I think it's 85, 86. Other right back, right mid even, we have is Cabral. Then we have Sanchez, Gedson Fernandes, and Horta as centre mids, and Barco left mid, Cam Bruma, Foden Cam, and Martinez striker, Lau and Maximiliano Gomez, and Felix as left wing. So we've packed shortlist and plenty of players to pick from once we get our shortlist. And I will actually sim through the pre-season in this episode just to get it going a little bit, and we'll see what the scout reports are like. But transfer listed wise, we do have Ebanks Lake and Norris, Ashley Seal, Bor Rasmussen, or whatever you pronounce his name, Enes, John Gongalves, Watt, Sondergaard, Giles, House. So mostly fringe players who are just not going to get into the team anytime soon, and it's just not right to keep them here. So pre-season we need to get through first, so I will actually sim through this. I couldn't give a crap about all this shit. I just want the money, to be honest. That's the only reason why I'm in it. We have got one email though, and someone wants to make a request. Don't even know who you are, so we're gonna ignore that. We are gonna keep simming. Hopefully we do get through the group stage and possibly set up an encounter against one of the teams in the semi-final, but we'll have to wait and see after this game against Stuttgart. And we got knocked out, great. And we got a couple of emails as well. Okay, shit. One of the offers being retracted. Transfer offer for Ebank Landell. I'm going to accept that. We've got a good couple of transfers here. I'm going to reject that for Doherty just for now. Will Norris will accept. Ruddy we will reject for the moment because we need a backup. Enes will accept. That's everyone. Good grand. A few emails here. Okay, we got 1 million. Didn't make it out of the group stage. Okay, that's kind of good because they don't get any injured players. Final scout report on a couple, which is good news. Just a few random out emails. Someone wanted a lone house, so shit, we shouldn't have actually simmed through that like using the calendar. We should have just simmed normally and I would have got that email. Transfer for John, we will accept as no bother. I'm not even going to think twice. I want to wait until we get all the scout reports back before we do actually look at the shortlist. Loan offer for House, yep, just take him, don't really care. Okay, grand, come on, we gotta keep this moving. We should be getting all the scout reports back now. Transfer offer for Neves, sorry, no one is having Neves, so we'll block all those offers. We should have the scout reports back now, and we do. Okay, now we'll just delete all this crap. So talk's broken down. I hate that so much, like okay, it's really frustrating. I know people have given out to developers about that, but it hasn't been fixed at all. It was good for the couple weeks that FIFA came out, like the first couple weeks, but it seems to go to shit now. But anyway, let's stop talking about that. Let's just get onto our shortlist here. As you can see, we have all of them back, and I'll kind of narrow out the ones that do not want to sign. Almeida, he's pretty cheap. He looks to be the same. Maybe a little bit there, cheaper on the wages though, so interesting enough. Centre back wise, I knew some of these were going to be these overall, but okay, Militao's only joined, so that's out the window. Ooh, Diaz looks to be very expensive, but we'll keep him on the short list anyway, just in case it all goes downhill. This team will not sell the player, but you can, oh, yeah, I'm going to remove him straight away. I do not want to pay a release clause of 19 million. Sancho, very good overall, because Sides, or whatever you pronounce it, it's Portuguese anyway, so probably use Sides. Okay, grand. Cabral looks to be decent enough. Sanchez, Fernandez, decent enough. Horta, Barco, 15 million, we'll keep him anyway. Bruma even looks to be very expensive. Foden looks to be very decent, and strikers look to be expensive enough. Some backup ones as well. But yeah, interesting enough. I can definitely see us doing some damage with these signings if we can get someone in. I want to realistically, first, we do not want to be splashing out cash on players we don't need. I will have a good look at these players and decide on who I will sign, but you can help me as well in the comments. First position even that I have my eyes on, that is a priority, is centre mid. Centre mid, no doubt. I just can't be like lying about it. I just have to sign in centre mid and all. At the moment, I'm looking at Sanchez or Fernandez. Horta, he's alright, but I have to pay his release clause, and I'm not looking to do that. So at the moment, centre mid. At the moment, I'm liking to look at Gedson Fernandez, but maybe Sanchez, because it just is a great sign. It'd be a great sign. Like, just bringing someone who's been having an unlucky couple of years to bring him to somewhere where he can start a new career, fresh start. Him and Neves, do some damage in that midfield. But yeah, at the moment, centre mid is probably my priority, and then I'll probably go to striker, because we only have two good strikers, and that is Bonatini and Jimenez, but mainly Jimenez is my main striker, and Bonatini, if we want to be getting into Europa League, we need to be having some top quality, and I think a striker is needed. So centre mid, striker. Cam I can live without for the moment. Oh shit. They won't sell Foden, but I might be able to get a loan for him, so we'll see about that. Centre mid, striker, and centre back and right back. So that's 4 signings, possibly 5 if I can get in a winger as well. I don't want to be signing players that are just gonna overtake the team and just, I don't know, just destroy the whole original Wolves side. I want to be buying players sensibly, players who will grow over the next couple of years, and players who will be worthwhile. Someone who can like develop really well into being the next, I don't know, centre mid wise, Perlo or something like that. But anyway, I think that is where I am going to leave today's episode. I will look through all these players. I have a good look around. I'll look around on the transfer market again if I can find anyone. But at the moment, these are the best players I can find. Realistic players as well. But yeah, that is where I am going to leave episode 1 of the Wolverhampton Wanderers FIFA 19 career mode. I hope you have enjoyed hearing my voice again, and I'm glad to be back after 7 months. It's been a long 7 months, but hope you have stuck with me over the last 7 months and not unsubscribed and being loyal. But yeah, that is where we are going to leave, as I just said there. Smash the like button, and yeah, I will see you in the next episode very soon.